Alright, hello everyone. So recently I've been doing a lot of research into lava casting in Minecraft, which for those of you who don't know, it's a method of creating structures out of cobblestone and stone that are created with the interactions of lava and water. And there are some existing ways of doing it. However, I decided that it could be a method of constructing very intricate and detailed structures, and that was the topic of my research. I think it got a bit of attention, and so I decided to record a few videos to explain how it works. So in here we see a sort of what I would consider one of the simplest designs. That would be a starter house. You can just set it up in like 5 minutes as long as you have lava and water anywhere. And it is, as you can see, it is a fairly complex and detailed design, especially considering that it comes out of, well, this simple thing. It has a door for three tall windows like this, and it has a high feature window up above. In this house I set up a bathroom, but that is not a part of the casting process. In general, like, you can just go out and make this house really fast. Over time, of course, I developed a whole host of different techniques for building far more intricate structures. Like, for example, this skyscraper over here, which is also fairly easy to do, but it's a bit of a larger scale project. So it has a lot of floors, and it has an intricate top layer and stuff like that. And also it includes stuff like the castle of there, which is a much more complex build. As you can see, the casting machinery is just gigantic. However, the end result is spectacular, to be honest. Even though, like, this actually takes quite a bit of work to finish, even if you cast most of the thing out of stone, because, well, you have roofs, you have windows, you have furniture and stuff like that. But in my opinion, overall, in my experience, this definitely speeds up the process a lot. It's not a particularly nice texture, but as you can see with this build, I think you can make it work on many builds. So the subject of this video is sort of a starter guide on how the basics work, and we will start out with the small house. I'll explain how to build it from start to finish. So first of all, we take a structural block. This could be, most commonly, this would be either netherrack or dirt, because both materials are easy to get and they don't burn. So the way we set it up is, if I remember correctly, you go 3 blocks above, I think, right? How is it set up over here? No, it's just 2 blocks. Then you go 4 blocks in a staircase. So this would be the entrance. This would be the main door over here, and so the 1 block above the door would be this. And then you go in a staircase like this. You add additional 4 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right. And you also add another block over here. Now you go, you add 2 blocks in the middle, then 1 block on top, then another 1 block going down, and that would be the roof. You could make roof symmetrical, but I think it looks nicer this way. And we do the same kind of structure on this way, just a bit shifted. And that is actually the majority of the structure done. So we just now need to set up the holding channels, holding blocks for the... I think you go 2 blocks away, right? Yeah, right. So on each of these corners, we set up these kinds of blocks. So you have to put 1 block here, 3 blocks over here, and a finishing block, and then you remove the 3 blocks, and that's it. As you can see, everything here is very easy to set up in survival. I'm doing it flying, but I think you'll manage. So this 3, that would be 4. And that is the basic structure done. So now we need to do a... this step is not actually... no, I think it is required actually. So what we do is we create a trench for the water, because this process actually uses both water casting and lava casting, and I'll explain it as I go. But for now, just take my word, you'll need this. So you just set up a bounding box that is about where underneath these things. So you don't actually need it to be precise. The water will flow naturally into the trench. So now, yeah. So this helpful diagram over here explains how it should be set up. So you do 2 blocks above, and there you set up a block of. You'll set up a block of water. Then you'll set up a block of lava, and then you'll set up another block of water. So over here, you first do this. You have a block of you have water flow through the entire structure. As you can see, it all moves nicely into the trench. Now we do water casting, which is a technique where lava flows over water. We use this to expand the structure from these 4 beams to make a much larger roof. And after that, we'll just cover everything with water in more traditional water casting, or sorry, lava casting. In the future, with the bigger builds, I'll cut it off a little so it's not as boring, but with this, you can just watch how lava flows. It's not that long. So in essence, you see several techniques here. First of all, you see water casting, which is used to expand a roof from a few blocks. Next, you see these sort of stoppers, which if you place them exactly the right way, you see sort of the water casting creates a block, but lava cannot flow over it because it can only flow, how to explain it? It will flow through a path of least resistance. So for example, if we set up a staircase like this, the liquids will flow over every shortest step they can find. So in this case, we have 3 short steps. It's here, here, and here. But if we set up a block like this, lava can only flow to the 2 sides. It will not flow over here. So even though this is not actually like a channel, so you don't need to set up a boundary like this, this block is enough to stop lava from flowing to this side. And so this is how we are able to create these stoppers that act as they create the windows in the finished product essentially. And now all that's left is to dump water, and that's it. Afterwards, you can remove the lava and you can remove the water. And the house is done overall, the basics. And now you can remove the window here. That would be, sorry, and the original goes like this. And also you remove these blocks, and then you can add whatever window material you'd like. Now we actually will use this once again for casting the floor. Oh, damn it, I forgot a little bit how to cast the floor, but I think I'll manage. So you add block over here, something like this, over here and over here. And now we just have to add water here. Sorry, I forgot a little bit how this works. Anyway, the point here is we are trying to create a solid floor that can be filled up by okay, so does this actually work? Not really. Okay, let's see. This might actually work. If this doesn't work, don't worry too much, because well, it's not that much blocks. On bigger projects, the casting of the floors becomes really important, but here it's just a sort of a thematic thing, because you can easily just chop a bunch of wood and place a wooden floor. At this point, you're not really just with the overall house, you're saving yourself a lot of labor. With just the floor, it's really not that important. And so we just place lava here and quickly walk away. And then we watch how it's gonna play out. After about the lava makes about 5 steps, you can count them. You can remove the lava, it will propagate down on its own. If you remove lava too early, it will die down before it goes down these sort of structures. I will have to cut this one out. Damn it, I really shouldn't be working on corporate laptops. That was a thing that I had to cut out. Now we watch the lava disappear, and we should have a floor, or at least some semblance of a floor, I don't know. We'll see how it works in this case. I'm actually curious, because I had a design on how to build a floor, but I kind of forgot how to do it. Now we just need a okay, that's interesting. So 4 blocks missing. Okay, you can just like do this, you know. I'm sure you'll have like 4 blocks. And now we set up the glass. The door over here. I think I actually missed the door. Yeah. It's supposed to be 1 block lower. Right, yeah. So, well, that's not a big deal. You just place a block here. We just made the house 1 block taller than we intended. That's like, nobody cares. And that's the house overall done. You can use it like that, for that like bare bones aesthetic. So like this. Oh yeah, the window over here. So as we just saw, we created the roof, the walls, and the floor of the house using lava casting. And in the future videos, we'll use the same techniques to create much more elaborate structures. However, for now, this is the house you'll be living in. You know, you can place a bed here, a furnace there, and that's a static house. You know, you can make it better. So you can use spruce or any dark material. You can use a popular choice for me would be deep slate. You can cut it into tiles or whatever sort of block you want. You can use sort of a design like this. Where you layer the stairs around the perimeter, or if you're really lazy, you can just do this, from a distance. It actually also works. It's kind of funny. Okay. We can also do a ridge like this. I don't always do it, but it can be done. For some reason, my mouse double clicks sometimes. I guess that's what I get for using a 10-year-old mouse. Well, you get the idea, right? And so, yeah, and finally we place a ridge over here to make the window stand out a bit more. And that's the house. It's a pretty decent house. It stands out. It has an aesthetic appeal, and you can live with it. It is about the size of a large villager house, so plenty of room for a start. And now you know how to make it. And it's very easy to set up with whatever materials you have on hand. Fits a lot into Anarchy servers that use a lot of lava casting. Hope you use this in your worlds. In future video, I think we'll go over the skyscraper, the big one. I think I'll make a cut here and show you how this house looks in survival. Alright, I'm in survival, and this is literally just started. I mean, I think I got diamond sword somehow, but as you can see, it's very basic. It's just a starting world, and this is what I had set up. I just found a place and casted this house. I went a bit overboard with the ridges to make them a bit prettier, and I think it's worth it, but you can do whatever you want. I think it's a decent result. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Actually don't care if you like and subscribe, to be honest. I'm just doing this for fun. But I really hope you enjoyed this. Bye.